Hey kitties, it's Kat. So, days like today is why I kind of wanted to start this channel because today is just like, it's a shit day, if I'm being honest. Yesterday, my husband and I got into a little spat. It happens, he's stressed from work and sometimes we take it out on people that we love the most. So, that's fine. I'm not going to go into it too much. It's not really any like the internet's business. But, that happened and it didn't feel too good. But the worst, I guess it's not the worst part, but my husband and I have been trying to have a baby for a little bit now. And I use the flow tracker to try and tell if I'm ovulating or not or what's happening. And every time that tracker says that I should be ovulating, I feel none of the things that you're supposed to feel during ovulation. And I took an ovulation test and it's negative. I just, I feel like so weird. And sometimes I feel broken because I don't know if I'm ovulating or not, or I don't know. And the thing is, it's like my journey of trying to have a baby, right? My mom, she had me young. She had me very young. And she she was a teen mom and she didn't have to worry about this stuff, and neither did my grandmother, and my husband's mother didn't have to think about this stuff because she had him young. They weren't trying to have a baby whenever they had us. So it's frustrating because it feels like I have no one to go to talk about it. Because they all just they had it. And my mom, she's like, don't think about it, don't stress about it. And she's right, because whenever you don't think or you don't stress about it, it does get better. But like there's times whenever people stressed and then they stopped stressing and they ended up getting pregnant because the stress does play a huge role into it, but it's really hard not to stress sometimes. And I wish I could get her to understand that, but it's hard to get somebody to understand that who never had to worry about it. And I'm trying not to obsess over it because she's right. It doesn't do anything good to obsess over it. And I'm better at that. I'm not obsessing over it as much. And this is the first time I've taken an ovulation test in a while. And the first time that I've really kind of looked at stuff in a while. But it just, it's not happening. And I don't understand why I'm just so like I don't understand what's going on. And now I'm like, when when should I take the test again? Because the should I take it whenever I'm feeling in a mood? Maybe, like that's the other thing. Like the tracker seems to be off, or maybe it's not off. I don't know. it's all so complicated, and I know that there are people out there who are going through the same thing as me, where you're trying, and and I'll probably end up going to a fertility doctor to see what's going on, or but it's not like we were doing one of those things like we're trying, but if it happens, good. So we weren't actively in that state yet, but I think now we're getting to the point where we're actively like more thinking about it, and it just like, so we might just have to go see what's up. It I just wish like I knew, because like I wish I knew if I was ovulating or not. I believe I took a test a while back and it said I was ovulating whenever Flo said I wouldn't have been ovulating. So I don't know. The tracker could definitely be wrong, because you got you gotta have like a consistency when dealing with it, and I'm not the most consistent person whenever it comes to logging into an app and tracking what it says daily. Um, and I get into like these moments where I'm like really honed into one thing, and my current hyper obsession is a video game. And so, I mean, let's talk about that since it's a little bit more lighthearted. Um, I'm I'm a PlayStation player. I play PS5. I've played PlayStation for, oh god, a long time. And it I play games so I beat them so quickly, and I don't just beat them. I sometimes get like in 100% completion like on some of them, because I do try to get 100% on every game that I do. And so I got the PlayStation Plus Premium, and that allows me to get a good bit of games for free. And there was this game called Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life, and I was like, sure, why not? It's free, give it a try. And I had no clue that this game would become my new obsession for a game, where I want to play it all the time and beat it and love it, and it's such a good game. It makes no sense. It's literally like farming. But it's more than just farming. But I absolutely adore the game. That's what I'm playing right now. And it just keeps me calm. And, I think my husband is shocked to see me enjoy this game so much, because normally how him and I spend our time together is eat dinner together, and then Saturdays we spend together. So that way we can have quality time together, and then we go off and do like our own things. And there's times where I'm like, you can eat dinner in your game room. I want to play my game, like, and I think that shocks him. Because it's very rare that I get into a game like this hardcore. The last time I did it was Ghost of Tsushima, but that game I was able to even get the 100% completion pretty quickly, because you drive the story, whereas in this one it's 27 minutes per day, or 25 minutes or something like that per day, and you have to kind of like make it work. I absolutely I absolutely adore this game. And it's my cow randomly got pregnant too, and I don't know how that happened. And it's a fun little, like sit down and just enjoy kind of game. It's not really a stressful game. You don't have to do 50 things at once, and I enjoy it. The See, like today I don't have much to talk about, but that's because I'm just feeling weird today. And I don't have like stories or anything to share today. I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment. And it sucks when you have a moment. Because I don't want to have a moment. I want it to be I want to be okay right now, and I'm not okay. And you know what? It's okay to not be okay. But it's so frustrating. So it just feels like so much is happening at once where it's frustrating. And I'm trying to not be frustrated. So I don't really know what to do. And that's kind of why I started this channel, because there's days where I just feel so lost. I know that there are people who feel the same, who feel very lost, who don't know what to do, and it's okay. But it's frustrating because I'm in my late 20s and I should feel like I know what to do. Sometimes I don't. And it sucks. I think that's partly why I've been losing myself in my video game lately, because it's just my escape. And I need an escape lately. Because I feel like I'm going nowhere. It'll get better, but holy crap. Does it just feel like it's not going to right now? And I don't like that my husband's like having a hard time, because he is having a hard time right now. And that bothers me, because I don't want him to have a hard time. I want him to be okay. And then my mom, she had a hard day the other day, and I don't like that either, because I don't like seeing people that I love. I don't like seeing them have moments. of struggling. I know that it's life. People struggle, but I still don't like seeing people that I love and care about dearly. I don't like seeing them struggle. Um, and I wish that I could make them all feel better, because nobody wants nobody wants to see the people that they love being frustrated or struggling. And now I'm just rambling and saying the same things over again. This is what I talked about by not having professional content, by the way. I'm not going to have a plan every time that I get on and film a video. Like right now, I don't have a plan. I'm just rambling. But that's what I kind of wanted this channel to be. Maybe like a video diary of sometimes. Let's go back into a happier topic. Scentbird will be... they took my money for my subscription this month, so I should be getting that soon. And makeup. There's something going on in makeup that I want, which it's very rare that I want something like to the point where I get this excited in makeup. But I'm definitely excited. So, Ski, please don't do that. She hears something outside. There is a company called Trixie Mattel Cosmetics. And I have always kind of been interested in the brand, but never really dove in and bought anything. But holy crap, they released oh, was it? She released a what do you call it? A Teletubbies palette. There we go. Now I'm finally speaking. I remembered how to talk. Yay. She released a Teletubbies palette. And oh my gosh, I instantly fell in love with it. I'm not usually one to, well, okay, this is a lie. I have fallen in love with packaging purely before. And it has bit me in the freaking ass whenever I have fallen in love with packaging. Recently, a pretty bad experience of great packaging, but I hated the quality, was Beauty Creations SpongeBob palette. Yeah, absolutely did not like that at all. And the color story was uninspiring. There was a lot wrong. But this Teletubbies palette, there was something that I just liked about it, and I don't know why. I don't know what it was that made me really... Well, the freaking... You know what? That's a lie. The color story was not horrible in this Teletubbies palette, right? But also, the makeup brushes... Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. there's only one thing that I do kind of wish that Trixie would have done with the Teletubbies palette. And I feel like the is it Poe who had the purse? The purple one. I know the purple one had the purse. I'm trying to remember all their names. I was a baby whenever I watched it. But when they had their purse, I think that Trixie would have been great to release a little makeup bag with that was like kind of acted like Poe's purse. I think that would have been adorable. I don't know why. I just feel like it would have added to it. There's a couple, like, sort of like, I think it was Wicked Widow Beauty. They have the Crow palette. And I just, there's some things that I just adore so much that I go back on my word and say, you know what, I'll buy it for the packaging. And it might all bite me in the ass again, because I don't know if Trixie's formula is good. I've never tried Trixie Mattel Cosmetics formula, and I've never tried Wicked Widow Beauty's formula, but I'll be damned if I say that I'm not interested in trying them. And like I said, Trixie has been on my radar for a bit, but I want to try them because something tells me that I'm going to enjoy it if I do try them. Or at least they have like cool packaging that I don't know. What do you do with a makeup palette that has cool packaging? I mean, I'll display it. I'll put it up on my wall. You watch. I'll do it. If it sucks, I'll just put it up on my wall and be like, look how pretty that packaging is. My husband's seen me do weirder. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of all I want to talk about today. It's not really, there was nothing truly in particular that to discuss, and this video is kind of all over the place, and I know that, but I just wanted to get on here and kind of talk about some things and kind of like get it off my chest, kind of like a little diary, but without giving too much information. And yeah, I just wanted to talk. So if you're into these kind of videos, which I doubt that anyone's going to be into this kind of video where it's just kind of babbling and random, don't be afraid to let me know. But if you are into videos that have little to no editing and have kind of this black background where I'm just talking about bullshit, I'm the channel for you. I don't want to edit. I don't want to go into doing all that fun stuff. I do have other videos posted. If you liked my Scentbird review, keep an eye out because one will be coming again this month. I'm getting the Daisy Dream, I believe, by Marc Jacobs, so I had to pay extra for it. So yeah, if you enjoy this, I guess like and subscribe, and if you don't enjoy it, that's okay. Still have a good day, night, morning, wherever the fuck you are, enjoy your time. And I hope that all of you guys are feeling better than me today, having a better day than I am, because holy crap, am I not having the best day. So, yep. Have a good day, and I'll come back soon, maybe. I hope I'll come back soon. I mean, it'd be stupid not to, right? Bye, guys.